Hi students, how are you all? Welcome in our SS lecture and we have chapter 8 Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Natural vegetation and wildlife. You know well that natural vegetation and wildlife of a particular area is there. It depends on the climate, flora and fauna and the altitude, average that weather conditions and climate of particular place, soil of that particular place. So this natural vegetation is the forest, grasslands, deserts, tundra regions. These all are there. This is the natural vegetation, flora and fauna depends on the climate, weather conditions, and that temperature of that particular place. And well, it depends on the soil of that particular place. So, how that soil is there? That natural vegetation is divided into the forest, grasslands, deserts, tundra regions. We have already seen some that tropical forest, and now we'll see that Mediterranean that forest. You know well, this Mediterranean forest is there. That Mediterranean forest are found on the western margins of a continent's western margin of the continent is there in this temperature. In temperate regions, this kind of forest we find. The areas around that Mediterranean Sea, like that Europe, Asia, Africa, they have this kind of forest. Thus, they have given the name Mediterranean that forest. The forests are also have been given the name this, and these forests are also found in the southwest Australia. The climate of that particular place and that climate of these regions are there mostly hot and dry in summers and wet and mildly that cold in winter. The climate is there, that is hot in summer, hot and dry in summer, and cold and mildy in the winter time. So it is very suitable to grow this kind of trees in the forest. The trees are not very tall. The height of the tree, in short, the trees are there. They are not very tall, and we can find in the particular area the trees, the roots are there very deep. They can absorb the water, and it's a help the trees to get water. And the leaves of thick that bulbs and long that roots which help them to loss of water during the summer season. They are thick that roots. The trees are there mostly evergreen. The trees are mostly evergreen throughout the whole year, and shrubs are also found. Shrubs, climbers, some short grass found in this forest. So, the types of trees are found in this forest are that oak, olive, beech, pine, and citrus, that fruit is there, citrus, that is found here also, like oranges, olives, and grapes are found here. Oranges, citrus, olive, and grapes are found in this forest. There is not much that wildlife except that wolves, foxes, and some rare birds. Wolves, foxes, and some rare category of birds are found here in the forest. Next forest is there, that is the coniferous forest. That coniferous forest is there, found in the higher that altitude, higher latitude. This forest found between 50 degree north to 70 degree north, and they are called taiga. That forest, they are found at the height of that altitude where winters are long and summers are short. Winters are long there, and high precipitation is generally in the form of snow. It is covered with snow. Then these areas are there, includes that southern Canada and sandy plains and countries like Russia, slopes of Himalaya, Alps, Rockies, and Andes. That mountains are there. In this area, you find this kind of countries forest. The trees here are all that tall and cone-shaped leaves, and with straight that trunks, they have narrow needle like that shaped leaves. The main types of country's trees are pine, larch, pine, then spruce, cedar. These kind of trees find you can get here in this forest. The softwood then of trees usually to make the softwood of the trees usually to make that plywood, matchsticks, then paper. It is made up from this wood, and it is also useful to make furniture also, etc. Uses of this wood. Bushes, leeches, and liverworts covers the whole forest, and the forest is covered with this small grass. The wildlife of this forest includes that polar bears, that silver fox, paints, moose, and reindeer, and caribou. These kind of animals we find here in this particular forest. Now we have some that grasslands. So at the name of the land is grassland. So we have definitely know about the grasses will be there. It's open area which is covered with thick and tall grass, and the vegetations are there. That grass, mostly that vegetation find here, the grass. The area which have less rain, in this area the water is not enough for the growth of trees. During the dry month, thick blades of grass conserves water, and deep roots absorbs water from the soil. So the area, the trees are unable to grow because of less rain. There some blades of grass grows, and based on the latitudes, grasslands are also all the grassland of full world. It is divided into the two types, namely the tropical grasslands and temperate grasslands. On the category, the grasslands are there. They are divided in two categories: tropical grassland and temperate grassland. The tropical grasslands are there. They extend both the sides of that equator up to the tropics. They are found in the America, South Asia, Central Africa, and Northern Australia. We can find this way tropical grasslands. The grasslands are that known as the savannas in Africa. Then Campos in Brazil and Llanos in the Vegetation. In the different parts, grasslands are identified by different names. These regions have a short rainy season, and the grasses here are tall and can grow up to the height of 3 meter to 4 meter. 3 to 4 meter it grows, and some that scattered shrubs, small trees are found here in this grasslands. Animals also living in tropical grasslands are the deers, giraffes, zebras, elephants, leopards, jackals, rhinoceros, and panthers are found in this particular area. Then we will see about the temperate grassland. Temperate grasslands are found in the mid latitudes in both that hemispheres. They are usually that found in the interior of the continent, and they are known as the prairies in North America. In North America, these grasslands are known as the prairies. Then steppes in the Eurasia, pampas in South America, down in Australia, and veldt in the South Africa. So these grasslands are colder and dry, and then the tropical grasslands of that colder than these all grasslands. They are colder than tropical grasslands. Few trees such as cottonwoods and that poplar, willows, and alder are found here, along with a few that 100 species of flowers are also found here. And among the grasses, little grass grows here, since short that nutritious grasses grow here. The grasslands are suitable for the sheep and rare. It's suitable for the sheep and cattle rearing. This grassland is very suitable for sheep and cattle rearing. Grasslands also this found some little grass, shrubs, bushes, and small trees are found. Animals like that wild buffaloes, bisons, antelopes are found in these grasslands. Then we'll see about deserts. Then we'll see about that desert. Deserts are the areas they get that very little rainfall and any shortage of water there. They have thick temperature, high temperature during the day and cold at night. Hot deserts like Thar deserts, then in India, Kalahari deserts, in Sahara desert in Africa, and the Australian deserts. They are hot deserts, and mostly found in the tropical that and subtropical area and region of the world. Cold deserts like Gobi, then Patagonian plateaus, and some American deserts are found in the temperate regions. They are called that cold deserts. The natural vegetation found in the hot desert is there. The species of consist thorny bushes and dates, palms, cacti, acacia, and some grasses are found in this deserts. These plants have that thick stems and thorny legs, long that roots and wax coated thin and hairy leaves. So it's a help to protect moisture from the air. The features that help them conserve water in extremely dry and hot that condition. Some such plants known as that xerophytes, and only that grass, thorny bushes are found here. Mostly desert animals are brown. They are small in size except animals, desert animal camel. Only except camel, all animals found here, they are very small in size. They move around the night to accept that half or that to move around the night, and camels, foxes, hyenas, antelopes, snakes, lizards, and viruses, and these are rodents. These are the animals found in the desert, and that the yak is the main animal found in cold desert of the Tibetan plateau. It is also called the beast of burden in that area of the desert. Yak is called that beast of burden. Then tundra region. Tundra regions are found around the polar region. Tundra regions are found along the polar regions and in the north part of the northern America, Europe, and Asia. That tundra regions will be found. These areas are extremely that cold and have very long winters, and throughout the whole year they will be cold. Summers are very short season here, and the land is covered mostly with the snow, or a large part of land is covered with snow. Hence, a very few plants grows, and small shrubs, mosses, and leaves, grass, and some small trees like willow, then beech, elder can be found here during the short that summer when the ice melt. Animals living in this extremely that cold regions include that polar bears, then reindeer, musk, then wolf, that Arctic fox, seal, walrus, and they have thick, skin. They protect from the cold, and the cold is there more. They have thick skin which protect them from the cold temperature. During winter, some of them migrate in a warmer area in search of food. During the winter time, some animals are there. They migrate in a hot that area in search of that food. So that desert life are there, that different, and that tundra regions, that area covered with snow throughout the whole year. And I hope you understand this whole chapter well. Okay, thank you children. Bye.